tell you that terminating employees never gets easy. Sometimes there are children at home that depend on the income of the parent. Sometimes the rent is due next week. And the brutal truth is the market is waiting outside for them. That is the job market. And when I'm telling you, it burns in my spirit knowing that I have to terminate somebody. And it just never gets easy. There are things that come up at the job that I have to do an investigation on. And when those investigations turn out to reveal that I need to terminate somebody, I think about all those things. I really do. It's so challenging. While we're terminating somebody as an HR professional, I want you guys to know that we are human. And we don't stop being human while terminating somebody. It's not for the faint. It's not for the weak at heart at all, because terminating somebody is their livelihood. It's how they pay their bills. And I'm always conscious about that. I need to know that I can sleep well at night, knowing that I did a full investigation, I understood what the company's policies were, and I did my job. Does it feel good? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And anybody that enjoys terminating somebody as an HR professional needs to find another job. Seriously. Because we have that weight on us. We have that weight on us, and it just does not feel good. And sometimes we internalize those things. And I just want you guys to know it never gets easy. If I walk you through a day, do I terminate people all the time? Absolutely not. No. But I do lead with empathy, understanding, and I do try to put myself in their position. If I was the one being terminated, would I want a full investigation? Absolutely. Would I want them to look into everything, turn over everything to make sure that I haven't missed anything? Absolutely. Because being an HR professional is not easy. We wear a lot of hats, and terminations are the inevitable when working in HR, but it shouldn't be what you thrive to do. That's the least thing I want to do in my job, is terminate somebody. Because I know the impact that it can cause. I'll tell you a story. One time, way many years ago, when I first started my career, and we had to do a mass layoff. And I'll never forget this. We did a mass layoff. It was a layoff. It wasn't even a full, quote unquote, termination when somebody does something wrong and they get terminated. Well, in this situation, I terminated somebody and it was a complete layoff. And when I laid him off, he literally started crying hysterically. This is his life. He doesn't know what else to do. He had a young child, and he said, "I support her. What am I going to do?" I told him, these are the steps. We gave him, information to go home with on how to start his unemployment, and he literally fell apart. I consoled him. I told him, "Hey, let me check in on you now on occasion, see how you're doing. make sure that you file the proper paperwork. So I went above and beyond my job just because I knew this man was torn apart by losing his job. And it was a layoff. Everyone was getting laid off in his department. So I think now that I vividly remember reaching out to one of his co-workers that worked with him and